Man, peace and blessings to y'all, man. Peace and blessings, man. I hope man, I've been eating this word up, dog. I've been burning these pages up, man. I've been reading this word, man, eating it, man. Denying my flesh while reading too, man. Because it says, man, in the Bible, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. So, man, I just been doing my daily walk, man. Waking up with the word on my mind, waking up with a prayer on my mind, waking up, with the desire to want to read the word, man, and get better acquainted with the God that I serve, right? And I've been in Numbers and Deuteronomy for the past couple days, man. Really reading it and understanding, what is written in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And Numbers and Deuteronomy, it was talking about, the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? How God was leading, and I think in the beginning of Numbers, man, how God was leading the children of Israel out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Into the wilderness where they, ultimately journeying to reach the promised land, right? And throughout the whole book of Numbers, even Deuteronomy too, God has showed his power to the children of Israel and the 12 tribes. So throughout the whole journey in the wilderness, man, God kept showing his power. And throughout every situation where God showed his power, the children of Israel always seemed to complain. You know what I'm saying? They always seem to murmur, and they always seem to transgress back into their old ways. You know what I'm saying? Of serving other gods and, various sin that God told the children of Israel not to do. You know what I'm saying? And it was just speaking to me, man, the whole time, man. But this one particular time in Numbers, they were, God ordered Moses to tell the people to pick one person out of each tribe, and it's 12 tribes, to go out and spy the land, or go out and search over the mountain to spy on the land and see the inhabitants that's over in the land, right? And it was I believe the children of Anak, you know what I'm saying, which were tall in stature. They were big, they were strong, you know what I'm saying? They were giants. And even in the Bible, it talks about, man, how, they even looked at the children of Israel as grasshoppers. You know what I'm saying? But after they came back, you know what I'm saying? After they came back from spying out the land or searching out the land, you know what I'm saying? They came back with the news to tell the children of Israel what's over there. You know what I'm saying? They were just honest. They were like, man, these people are big. The guys named Joshua and Caleb. They was like, man, okay, they big, but man, let's go tomorrow, man. Let's go right now. Because with God on our side, we cannot lose. Because in the word it says, man, walk by faith and not by sight. And it also says, lean not into your own understanding. But sometimes in life, man, we encounter certain situations, man, that causes us to doubt sometimes. Because, weapons are going to be formed. Weapons are going to be formed, and there's going to be certain enemies that's surrounding you, man. But as believers in this walk with God, man, we got to be so grounded in the faith. We have to, our trust, our heart, our confidence has to be grounded in what God says and in the promises that he's promised us, or promised his people who believe in him. You know what I'm saying? To not be, for our faith not to be cast away because of certain circumstances, man. And man, God could be showing up and showing out in your life all through your life. He could have been showing up and showing out all through your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, really been showing you that he is very much present. But as soon as an obstacle come your way, man, you start to lose faith. You start to doubt. You start to worry. You know what I'm saying? God wants to work that out of you. He wants you to be so grounded in your trust in him, right? So, man, I was reading, man, and man, the children of Israel, regardless of any circumstance, after God has showed his power amongst them, that he is for them, and he will walk with them, he will fight their battles, they continue to doubt, they continue to rebel, they continue to lean upon their own understanding and they sight. You know what I'm saying? They started to look at these people and were like, man, there ain't no way that we can win. You know what I'm saying? You keep reading through the word. They they eventually got to their destination. They eventually got to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? But God ultimately had to destroy some things or destroy some people, you know what I'm saying, that was around them that couldn't inhabit it because of that doubt, because of that lack of trust in God. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the walk is, man. You lose people. You lose certain things that doesn't contribute to your journey. You know what I'm saying? You lose things and people who are not going to contribute to your walk. And that's okay. And you got to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be okay with losing people who are not going to edify or nourish your journey. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you can, because I mean, few, it says many are called, but few are chosen. God's chosen you to reach your destination. And even though people that may be around you, they start doubting, they begin to not believe in what God is doing into your life, man, they got to go. You did what I'm saying? And yeah, that might hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it might hurt your feelings, but it's necessary. And it's for your ultimate benefit. You did what I'm saying? So, man, this video was just to encourage somebody, man, who may be going through their wilderness, man, and facing obstacles and facing giants, man, and facing all types of treacherous things, you know what I'm saying, in your life, man. But keep going. If people leave you, keep going. If certain habits start to come back into your life and start making themselves visible in your life, cast them down, keep going. Because you have to reach your destination, man. There's a destination specifically for you. You did what I'm saying, man? So, again, man, this word is to encourage, man, whoever is watching this video, man. And if you feel like there's somebody in your life that needs to hear this word, man, share it. Send it to them, man, however y'all want to do it, man. As long as one person is watching this video, man, I'm very content with that. Because especially if it's needed in your life and in your journey with God, man. So be blessed, keep y'all head up, man, and stay focused, stay vigilant out there. Until next time, man, be easy, peace.